I think Titan better be careful about that.
Well, listen, it's the crowd very much behind Titan right here.
Just a hometown boy, you know?
Wait, is this girl the referee?
Oh, there we go. Is she doing all of that?
That's a referee if I've ever seen her.
Ooh. Well, her bikini top is kind of striped, you know, but that's not what quite I was looking at.
Wait a minute, she looks a little bit familiar. I believe that is actually Shanae, a local wrestler who's been recently spotted at OVW.
Oh, yeah.
That's right, she also appeared in some WWE website vignettes with Prime Time. But look at this, Randy Myers. He's a little feisty.
You know, I wonder how he got that hair to stand up like that. That's pretty funky.
Man, that's some heavy-duty gentleman.
Oh, there we go. What a lucky dog.
What a lucky man.
They don't seem too impressed.
You see Raj Singh in the ring. Look at this. Myers showing some cohesiveness here, rallying the crowd behind his new partner here, Dave Titan.
Well, you know what? He's definitely using the hometown crowd because Titan's right here from Ottawa, so I'm sure he's using that to his advantage.
Definitely.
Crowd's a little quiet there, Mr. Rachi. What's going on?
Quiet because of the Karachi. They're checking him there for weapons. The match, the bell has rung, the match is underway. Our opening match here for Super X Showdown, the Karachi Vice, or Seek and Destroy as they're also called, taking on Ravenous Randy Myers and the local boy, Dirty Dave Titan.
Is it Dirty Dave Titan, bro? Oh, there we go. Where do you think Myers got those wrestling pants, man?
Oh, man, I couldn't even begin to tell you. Probably somewhere from the closet of the old Hardy Boys collection.
Really? I was thinking more of maybe Beef Wellington.
Perhaps.
Yeah, looks familiar to me.
Not the Beef Wellington that most fans are familiar with from Stampede. Rest in peace, Beef Wellington. That guy actually passed away this year. Of course, talking about the other Beef Wellington, the IWS fan. Color and elbow time, center of the ring.
And that's some sheer strength right there, my friend.
Powers right in the corner, ducks the punch. Randy Myers. Look at this. Fooling around, center of the ring.
I tell you, Myers better be careful because he's giving a lot of weight up to these guys. He's going to have to use his speed and his intelligence.
Rallying the crowd up behind him. You see Raj Singh consulting his manager right there.
Can we call him George just for the fact?
Ooh, kick to the midsection. Big headbutt at Raj Singh. And another.
I'm surprised his hands didn't get stuck in that hair.
Yeah, definitely. Taking Randy down. Ooh, big clubbing forearm to the back.
Oh, there we go.
Randy Myers now prone across that middle rope, being choked. Oh, look at this now. The referee paying no attention here, being distracted by Raj. I saw that manager making his way over.
There we
look
go.
at this, assisting on the choke. Once again, the referee not noticing here. Look at this. Some foul play at ringside.
Unbelievable, I tell you.
Singh now lifting Randy Myers to his feet slowly, wrenching the arm. Look at that now, just wrecking it over the shoulder, going back to the wrench, makes the tag. And getting control of that arm, passes it off to his partner and cousin, Gama Singh Jr.
If you want to call him the smaller of the two, he's not much smaller, I tell you.
No, these guys are two very big guys. Still wrecking that arm across the shoulder now. Look at this, frequent tags. Great tag team work here by the cousins.
Keeping themselves fresh in the ring at all times. There's another tag for you.
Tiger Raj Singh, known to finish off opponents with a move he likes to call the Karachi Valley Driver.
Wow.
While his partner and cousin, Gama Singh Jr., known to finish opponents off with a front phase lung blower variation. Look at this, big headbutt. Once again, going to the arm. Another frequent tag here. They're cutting off the ring. Smart tag team work. I got to go there once again.
Titan's getting frustrated.
Look at this now. The old dragon twist, boys.
That definitely has to be a tactic of theirs. Randy Myers being the smaller of the two, they're definitely going to keep Titan out of the ring.
Oh, look at this. He just handed. His back is turned. He's none the wiser.
Oh, that is awesome.
Wrecking his own cousin's arm.
That is awesome.
Randy Myers with the arm drag. Maintaining control of that arm, barring it on the mat. Referee now checking to see if Gama Singh Jr. wants to give up now. Tag out to the local
here comes
boy,
Titan coming in. Here we go.
Dirty Dave Titan now taking care of that left arm. Wrenches it, takes him right down. the strength of Dave Titan. Unmatched here in this match for sure.
I tell you, I haven't seen Dave in a while, but he has definitely almost doubled his size since I last saw him.
Definitely. He's hitting the gym, and he's hitting it harder than anybody I've ever seen. Look at this now. Reversal on the wrench. Dave Titan still in control of that arm. Here's the scoop. And the slam.
Nothing to it. Just sheer strength.
Titan now, hooked up a front face lock as he clubs away on the back. Now look at this, neutralizing him in this corner.
Is that a good move, Rachi, bringing Ravenous right back in?
Definitely. They're cutting off the ring right there. Look at this double Irish whip. Look for the double hip toss, and they get it with authority. Center of the ring. Look at this. More cohesiveness. Joining hands and dropping the double elbow.
Excellent work.
Look at this. Randy Myers not happy with the slowness of the ref. Going back to that arm ring. These guys have done a lot of damage on each other's arms this far.
Oh, there's a raking of the eyes.
Once again, look at this now. Karachi Vice finally able to make the tag. Big Raj in the ring. Falls prey to that drop move. Japanese arm drag.
Excellent.
Going for the hip toss, but it's blocked. He puts on the brakes. Knee to the midsection. Look at this now.
Oh!
Beautiful neck breaker.
You gotta give it to them. The crowd is actually cheering for that.
Going for the cover. Able to kick out before the 2 count. Actually, no, he did actually achieve the 2 count there. But from my vantage point, he kicked out before the 2.
Looks more like a 1.5, Rachi.
Definitely. Just powers him into the corner. Raj Singh opening up on the midsection. Now whips him from coast to coast. Catches him off the rebound with the big back body drop. What elevation.
I think Ravenous is hurt. The knee there on the backdrop. He's going to take advantage of that. Oh, here we go.
Right there, stomping away now.
Oh.
Just wrenching the knee. Randy Myers now making the tag out.
Very good tactic as Ravenous can't use his speed now if he doesn't have his legs.
Ooh, wishbone action. Randy Myers has got to get out of there. Titan now rallying behind his partner.
Very good tactic here to get his legs under Ravenous. Can't use his speed anymore.
I'm very impressed by these Singh cousins. Oh, look at this. He's now prone up against that top rope. Big chop.
Oh. Sounds of Ric Flair.
Off the ropes. Ducks the clothesline. Ooh, catches him with the kitchen sink. That low knee lift. Takes Randy Myers right off his feet now. What is this? Playing to the crowd. And I thought that perhaps,
according to the reaction of the crowd, they're not liking this.
You know, I thought that perhaps he was going to go up top, go for a high-risk maneuver. But no, taking the time to play to the crowd, and that's why he only got the 2 count right there, guys.
That was not a very good move. He could have easily gotten a 3 count on Ravenous Randy Myers right now.
Puts him into the corner hard.
Come back and haunt him. Here we go.
Get over.
Nice.
Cool boy.
Oh.
Only a 2 count. What an upset that would have been.
Almost got caught there.
That's right, Randy Myers being worked over this entire match. Almost able to surprise his opponent and pick up the victory for his team. I believe that would have been an upset.
There's one thing about these cousins, they're a little arrogant, and I might play against them.
Big double accent. As we once again see the bigger, much bigger Tiger Raj Singh. Reversal on the whip. Oh, goes to the hair. Sends the back of his head into that mat hard. Now looking into his feet. Front face lock applied. Looking for a suplex. He's got him up. Look at the stall. Look at the strength of Tiger Raj Singh, and he goes down hard with that suplex.
The crowd seemed to enjoy that one.
Look at that. Definitely the crowd.
We seem to have a very knowledgeable crowd here.
You know, these fans, they just love wrestling.
They just appreciate the moves.
Right.
I tell you one thing.
All the effort put forth by every single person in this ring, including the referee. You're not that sniveling manager at ringside. I do not like this guy a bit. I don't even know him.
He's already got involved once. So you gotta watch out for him. I think Shenanigans should be very careful about where his whereabouts are.
Definitely. Look at that. Going for a very nonchalant cover. Able to get up before she even makes the 1 count.
I tell you, Rachi, that's what I'm saying. They're being too arrogant. It's going to play against them.
Oh, man. Closed fists. The referee's got to check those closed fists. Look at this. Blocks the punch. Ooh, catches him.
There we go.
And another Randy Myers attempting to fight back. Ooh, but cut off with the kick to the midsection. Oh, now look at this. Choking away. The referee not even checking the choke.
There wasn't even any count there.
I think maybe she might be a member of the Singh family.
She did come in with them. I thought she was with them, Rachi.
I did too.
I thought there were a whole clan in there.
You know, this team here, they're showing why they've been multiple-time tag team champions in Stampede. Cutting off the ring, working over their opponent. Look at that big clothesline. We heard the impact on that one.
Randy Myers is in big trouble here. He needs to tag Titan in.
Definitely. Dave Titan wants to see some action in this match. He's been on that ring apron for quite a while.
Pacing away, trying to get the crowd behind Randy Myers. There we go.
The backdrop kick, big spinning heel kick. But
he needs to get across the ring.
Exactly. Does Randy Myers have what it takes to make it across that ring?
He's almost there.
Dave Titan rallying up behind him, but what's this? He's got his foot. Big enziguri. He can make it.
Titan is in.
Titan's in. Clothesline. And another. Dave Titan. A house of fire. Big elevated flapjack.
Excellent move.
Dave Titan is fired up. Going for the cover.
And he gets the cover.
Only a 2 count. Dave Titan hammering with that big forearm shot. Oh! Catches a low knee from the outside to the kidneys. Big drop kick. Found its mark.
I tell you, these two Singhs are working like a well-oiled machine.
Definitely. Look at this butterfly roll through. It's almost a guillotine. As one Singh hits the ropes. Oh! Beautiful tandem maneuvers. He held him in the guillotine as his cousin nailed the low drop kick, but only achieved the 2 count.
Thank God Titan's got a tough. Thank God he's been working in the gym because that neck would have snapped.
Now look at this, working away on that rear chin lock. That'll wear an opponent down. Cut off the blood flow as well as the oxygen flow to the brain. Hold that on for too long and you're going to sleep.
Randy Myers is trying to get the crowd behind him.
But look at Myers, he's just exhausted in that corner. But look at this, here it is.
He took a lot of punishment.
He hooks up the camel clutch. Almost a stereotypical move for a wrestler from the Middle Eastern region.
Absolutely.
Now look at this. Blind tag behind the referee's back.
Something that's been passed on from generation to generation in that area of the world.
Look at this. Making the cover. Only a 2 count. Look at this. Admonishing the referee here is Singh Jr. Claiming that she's counting way too slow. And the fans in attendance, I believe they agree. Sending Titan into the corner. Big chop.
Oh.
Echoing through the Ottawa Civic Center.
I'll tell you one thing. If Titan gets a hold of him, he's going to get his licking as well.
From coast to coast. Reversal on the whip. Titan. Ooh, catches nothing but boost to the face. Beautiful. As we saw Singh leap to that second rope and nail Titan with that flipping neckbreaker in the center of the ring. Now look at this once again. Instead of making the cover, appealing to the crowd.
Rachi, I tell you, that is going to go against them one of these days. They're going to be caught off guard by either Ravenous Randy Myers or Dave Titan, I tell you.
Once again, the referee with the slow count. Titan now lifted to his feet. Brought him in the neutral corner as the tag is made. To Raj Singh, double Irish whip. Drop toe hold. Big Raj with the leg drop. Man, I cannot stress enough how impressed I am with this tag team. As you mentioned earlier, a well-oiled machine.
Absolutely. I'll tell you one thing.
Can destroy.
I think that Randy Myers and Dave Titan caught a little bit off guard. I don't think they were expecting this kind of cohesion between the two.
I believe this might actually have been the first night these two guys have actually met, Randy Myers and Dave Titan. So
very well be.
You know, they're putting forth a good effort, but they're facing a team who has teamed together for many years here. Beautiful belly-to-belly overhead release suplex.
Well, the crowd's reacting to that one as well. They appreciate all the moves.
Oh, look at that, just blowing snot.
That is just insulting, very insulting.
Look at at this. The fans not liking that one bit.
That's nothing to let them help you out.
Titan once again neutralized Snapmare. And Gamma, the smaller of the two. They both hitting the ropes. Ooh, sandwich with those drop kicks. Titan is in a world of hurt and a world of trouble.
I don't think he knows where he is right now.
2.75. I gotta call that count. They almost had it right there. Once again, going to that rear chin lock. Look at this. Spacing out his legs for more pressure on the hold. Dave Titan got to fight his way out of this one. Or he just may be going to sleep. Titan slowly making his way to his feet. But there we go. We see Gamma Singh Jr. on his back. Titan firing with those elbows to the midsection. Hits the ropes. Caught once again in that sleeper. But elevated.
There we go.
Backdrop suplex.
He needs to get the Ravenous Randy Myers right now.
That's right. The tide has turned in the favor of Dave Titan. He's got to make his way to that corner and tag in Ravenous Randy Myers.
The crowd has to get behind Dave Titan right here. Help him out. Give him some energy.
Gamma also making his way to the corner. Tag his cousin. Making his way over. Look at this. Before the tag even made, Rajin stomping away on Titan, pulling him back to the neutral corner.
Unbelievable. What is shenanigans? What is the referee doing here? There was no legal tag.
Yes, now. Gamma Singh Jr. Lifting to his feet. Hooking up that front face lock. Beautiful snap suplex. Goes through with it. Maintaining control. And another snap. I was gonna say that he was probably going for a version of Eddie Guerrero's Three Amigos. The late great Eddie Guerrero used to do 3 snap suplexes in succession. But no, he released after 2 and makes the tag to Big Raj. Dropping a double axe handle across the back of Titan. Sets him off the ropes. Oh man, the big scoop. Oh, look at that. Elevated side slam. Makes the cover. Once again, a nonchalant cover, only putting half of his body weight on Titan, not even hooking the leg.
If there's one thing that this team is missing, is a little bit of the old school mentality in terms of hooking the leg, making sure that you get the pin when you can. They are just a little too arrogant to my liking.
That's what you got to put as much of your weight as well as your opponent's on his shoulders to keep him down.
Titan is too much of a big man to stay down if you don't hook the leg.
Once again, look at this, making those frequent tags, these guys. A well-oiled unit, I gotta say it once again. These guys are great. Look at this, choking him across the top rope.
One thing that might help Titan here is he's got a lot of experience. Oh, there we go again. Who is this guy?
His manager.
If I'd be closer, Rachi, I'd jump him right now. That is unbelievable, I tell you. Just disgusting.
What's stopping you from doing it now? You can make it. You can jump over this sea of fans, this capacity crowd here in the Civic Center, and help Dave Titan.
Absolutely. I think I'm going to do it, Rachi. Here I go. No.
Dave Titan once again powered in the corner. Unloading on the bread basket. Kick in the midsection.
Titan is out of gas, Mike.
And once
He's
again,
out of gas.
Making the frequent tags. These guys, one hell of a tag team. Big cuts the choppers Titan, but he caught it right in the face. Big headbutt. Singh hits the ropes. Oh, going for that Yakuza kick. But Dave Titan able to get out of the way.
He's caught it between the ropes. Look out, look out. He's got the tag made. Here comes Randy.
Big elbow. Now shaking that rope, driving it further in the testicles.
The boys must be ringing now. What the hell is that?
Around the world. Into the arm drag. This guy watches the lucha tapes for sure. Now shaking
and
the
he
ropes.
goes back to the ropes.
Oh. With such force right there, it sends him right off. Big uppercut.
And heads collide. There we go.
Meeting of the minds, if you will. This Randy Myers, very, very unorthodox. From his hair to his tights to his wrestling style in itself.
He's all over the ring, I tell you.
And Gamma Singh in that corner.
That's a very interesting combination between Myers and Titan. I tell you one
Raj
thing.
With the assist. What are they doing?
Get him out of the ring.
And the referee not even making the count.
Unbelievable. Now all 4 of them are in the ring there, Mike.
man, looking to whip them. Another meeting of the minds, center of the ring. There's that inverted lung blower. And a big standing sidekick. And I gotta believe that Randy Myers has now been taken out of this match.
And you know what? I believe Randy Myers is still a legal man.
Whips tighten in, and there it is. The elevated fireman's carry.
Here it comes.
This will lead to the Karachi Valley Driver and the cover. And it's over.
The Singh brothers have won this match.
That 3 count was more like a 6 count.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
oh man,
the genius has a poem for
he's going to read a poem.
Oh, unbelievable, I tell you.
Wow.
What a treat tonight here in Ottawa.
This is my childhood.
I am the genius, Lanny Poffo. I always know what's up. Your Senators will never, ever win the Stanley Cup.
You know that's a lie. That's a low blow, too. Jerk.
That's not the way to put the fans behind them, Rachi.
You lost your ass in Anaheim. I thought it so much fun. The great Toronto Maple Leafs are always #1.
That's a lie.
Just great match. Did you know that Lanny Poffo was one of the first wrestlers to use a moonsault?
I did know that.
Absolutely.
He still uses it today, apparently.
We sure hope we'll see it tonight.
Also uses a move called the honor roll, which is a flipping senton splash. Kamala, as you mentioned earlier, known to use that big Kamala splash.
He's a multiple USWA champion as well. You know what, Rachi? We got 2 wrestlers here that are wrestling barefoot.
That's right. This is a bootless match, ladies and
A
gentlemen.
bootless match.
You know, I guess they haven't heard the rule here of like no shirt, no shoes, no service. Lanny Poffo looks kind of like a pool boy.
He does.
Wow, this match. About to get underway. The bell is rung. Kamala slapping that robust belly of his. Poffo seeming a little bit reluctant to tie up with Kamala, prancing around like we've known him to do. A fan just chanted for Kamala to eat a white man. Look at this. Poffo showing off on that top rope. A very flamboyant individual, to say the least.
A little gayish, if I might say, but not that there's anything wrong with that.
That's how you say, that's why I said flamboyant. You know, I wanted to avoid the whole gay thing. Now, sends him to the outside. Kamala, obviously the stronger of the two, much bigger than his opponent.
Absolutely. Kamala still shows up on Raw once in a while, as he's still under contract from WWE on a monthly basis.
That's right. The last time I saw him, he actually wrestled against Umaga, who is a favorite of mine.
That's one impressive wrestler, I tell you one thing.
That's right. The referee holding Kamala, asking him not to go to the outside and follow his opponent. His opponent making his way back in.
You know what? That wrestler is definitely not as cute as the one we had before.
The referee, no. Definitely not. Now there's Kamala. The genius.
Protecting himself.
Calling for the break. Kamala threading the chop. Perhaps not willing to make a clean break, as we see Lanny Poffo, the genius, covering up in the corner. And
Well,
Kamala,
you know what? I've never seen Kamala actually responding to the crowd this way. The crowd didn't want him to chop, and he didn't.
Look at this. Once again, going to the collar level tie up. Look at this. Poffo goes to the eyes. Big back rake. Now, what's this? He's got Kamala in the corner, hammering away on the breakmaster. Now opening up in the painted face of the Ugandan Savage. And another shot. Going to the throat now. He's got a 5 count. And then he's got to release it. If he does not release the hold, he will be disqualified.
I'm not quite sure that this is the tactic that Lanny Poffo wants to use against Kamala, because that's exactly what Kamala wants to do, is fight.
That's right, but he was right there choking the life out of him, cheating, trying to get the upper hand, because once again, as I mentioned earlier, his opponent much bigger than Kamala.
There's the chop.
Firing back with the chop to the top of the dome. Poffo retreating to the opposite corner. Kamala looking for Once again, rearing away. Kamala saying, "Come on," speaking English.
I guess he must have learned that backstage somehow, somewhere.
You know, I heard that Kamala has quite a successful singing career. You wouldn't believe it, but kind of bizarre. You know, you wouldn't expect him to wrestle somebody like Bryan Danielson.
Is he?
Title as prestigious as the ROH title, but look at this. Poffo extending a hand. Kamala
left-handed as well.
Reluctant kick to the midsection.
The oldest trick in the book there, Mikey.
That's right, definitely. The oldest trick in the book right there.
Going back to Kamala, is he a country singer or?
I don't know, but I hear music on his official website, so look it up. I believe it's... Actually, I don't even know the URL. Just Google Kamala. Right here we see Lanny Poffo. Lanny Poffo Googling the face of Kamala with those bare feet of his. Now going once again to the choke across that bottom rope. Once again. Choking him. The referee administering the count.
Actually, he's got the big man down, and that's one thing that you got to do with Kamala is keep him off his feet.
I think he's once again choking him. Now look at this. Lanny Poffo nailing him with that cheap right hand, now making the cover, but the referee not administering the count. Poffo
going on the top rope.
Moonsault.
There's the moonsault.
Lanny Poffo, one of the first wrestlers in the United States to ever utilize a moonsault in a professional wrestling match. But I don't believe he caught all of it as Kamala now.
I think he might have knocked himself on Kamala's belly, actually, right on the head.
Unloading with those chops, now going to the big headbutt.
There we go. Genius is in trouble now.
What's from coast to coast? Kamala charges in, big corner splash with that big moon belly. Pinning the man on the wrong side. Kim Chi now admonishing him, telling him to roll him over, as Slick used to do back in the day in the WWF, when he would say, "Kamala, you are a man. You are not an animal." Now the cover. Oh, and that's it.
That's it.
The match is over. Kamala victorious. Oh. Koko beware.
I think he stopped Rachi because it's a family show after all, you know what I mean?
Before we get underway, before we ring the bell, I just want to say I had a little bit of a run-in with Greg. I don't know if you saw, we were doing some television after the television interview. He gave me a cheap shot, he body slammed me. I am going to call the fight fair, okay? But just to make sure, in case I'm busy, I want to bring out a good friend of mine, former CFL star, former Ottawa Rough Rider, and my good friend and co-worker, Ken Ware. Ken, you want to come out here?
Looks like he's got a bodyguard with him.
That's right, Kenneth Ware, former CFL star, making his way to the ring. He's going to make sure, you got to believe he's going to make sure this little Dunlap rat keeps his nose out of the business of Koko and Greg here. It's going to be a fair fight.
Koko, what you got to do? Do what you got to do.
You know what, I would have liked to have known what Hammer had on his mind, because Hammer wanted the mic, and all of a sudden now the match is going to go on our way.
That's right, Hammer. Referee checking foreign objects. They don't want any shenanigans to be involved in the outcome of this match. Of course, the winner, not the winner, if Koko Beware should win this match, he does get a shot at that title tomorrow night in corner. Now we see Koko Beware circling the ring with WWE Hall of Famer Greg the Hammer Valentine.
This should be an interesting match.
This collar and elbow tie-up. Look at this. Joe Dunlap. That little rat at ringside. Grabbing the boot of Koko Beware. Once again, calling up the tie-up. Look at this. Grabs the arm. Wrenching away on that arm. Look at this. Another arm wringer. Koko Beware on top of things. Greg Valentine. Considering his options here, trying to get out of this. But once again, Koko wrenching away on that arm. close enough to the rope to grab it.
You know, maybe Koko Beware was watching the opening match.
Look how quick he was right there. That's right, you were alluding to that first match where
absolutely.
The Karachi guys, the Seek and Destroy team, working over the arms of their opponents.
I think Koko Beware might have seen that.
Valentine right there, elevating the knee of Koko Beware and jamming it into the mat.
Koko Beware has to stay away from the figure four leg lock, because that's what the hammer's all about.
That's right, that figure four leg lock. The move he is known for, as well as Jeff Jarrett is known for. We're going to see later tonight. Once again into the corner. Putting the leg of Koko Beware up over that rope. He's exposed as he's nailing it with those knee lifts.
And he's already working on the legs, setting him up.
Softening up, as you said earlier. He dropped the hammer with that figure four leg lock.
He sure is. You alluded to Jeff Jarrett. Do you think we're going to see a chair shot or a guitar shot tonight?
Definitely. Where Jeff Jarrett goes, he's always got that ever-present guitar. I gotta believe someone's gonna get snapped with that thing tonight.
Do you think we're safe being 5 rows away from ringside?
Yes, I would say so.
You think we're safe from Abdullah the Butcher tonight?
I would say so, but you know who's not safe right now? Koko Beware. He's on a bad field.
There we go.
Greg Valentine working him over. Look at this.
Oh, there's a block.
Punch. Joe Dunlap
What
on
is
the
he
apron.
doing? Get him off there. Come on, Ralph. Let's go. Get him off of there.
Now look at this. Greg Valentine moving through the ropes.
Typical tactic.
Consulting his manager. Looking for some advice on how to counter the attack of the Birdman, who's now rallying the crowd up once again. Circling the ring. There's Koko keeping an eye on Dunlap. He just grabbed his boot.
This Joe Dunlap is just nothing but trouble, I tell you one thing.
Look at that. Valentine giving chase to the outside, slamming the leg of Koko against that ring apron.
You tell me how this happens. Joe Dunlap.
Oh, no, boys.
Oh, no. Here we go. Here we
Sorry
go.
to
We're
cut
in
you
trouble.
off.
No worries.
Koko, it's looking grim. Look at that. That post used to wrap the leg. Strut here. Doing some severe damage to the leg of my buddy and yours, Koko Beware.
And this crowd is just in shock about what's happening to Koko Beware right now.
Now Koko fighting back, but slow to the rise, flaps the ears.
Oh, there we go. The Birdman is up.
Going for the cover.
Oh, what's going on here?
Showing an experience as a referee, only counting it 2, but look at this, Kenneth Ware holding Valentine, exposing him so Koko can hammer away on the ribcage.
Finally some justice for your friend and mine.
He loves Canadians, look at this.
He is
the headlock and the punch.
He is the friend of all Canadians.
That wheel. Koko's.
You know what? And that's what the hammer does to you. He wears you down to your legs, and then you cannot do these type of moves. Here it comes.
Man.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Drops the arm, the elbow rather, on that leg. Working over that leg, still softening it up for that figure four leg lock. Once again, dropping the elbow. Koko Beware in a world of pain.
No matter how much experience he's got, the hammer's got him right where he wants him.
Definitely.
On the ring apron. And he's just going to work that leg until he can put that figure four on. Oh, my God.
Dunlap, look at him outside. Happy like a little schoolgirl who just met instinct. Still working over that leg. Koko Beware. He's close to that rope. If he can grab hold, the referee will force him to break it.
I tell you one thing. Joe Dunlap's got everything under control.
And he
just snapped his leg. Just
DDT'd the foot. Koko Beware. He's rolling around on that mat. He can't even make his way back up to his feet. His leg in such bad shape right now.
You know what? This is the first time, I think, in Canada that we've seen a foot being DDT'd.
Well, I can actually say that's not the first time I've seen it in Canada.
You've seen it, Raji?
Got to go back to Beef Wellington.
Oh, there we go. Good old Beef Wellington.
Look at this now, choking him with the boot. Greg Valentine, never the opportunities. Doing whatever it takes to wear down his opponent in this match.
He's just circling. Oh, there we go. Here's Joe Dunlop
He's
again.
in reach of Dunlop. Dunlop choking him.
What are you doing? Get him off of that.
Koko breaking up the choke. He was being distracted. Kind of rare.
You know what?
Side of the ring. He should be helping Koko.
Oh, here we go.
Making his way over.
Here we go.
And
He's in
Dunlop, like
trouble
the little
now.
rat that he is, backing off. And the hammer.
Still has the upper hand on Koko Beware.
That's right. Kowaliczka checking. Let's see if Koko wants to give it up. Look at the hammer. So versatile in his attack. As well as the mag of Koko Beware.
Koko Beware is in trouble, my friend. The crowd is trying to rally behind the best friend that Canada has, Koko Beware.
Good check-in.
He's got one arm.
Greg Valentine trying to put Koko to sleep. That's two.
Oh no, here it comes. Match is over, Rachi.
The fans
It's
rallying
over.
behind him.
It's over,
They
Rachi.
want their friend and mine and yours to keep that hand up.
Oh, they're helping him out.
This match. And here he is.
There
He's
it
fighting
is.
it. He's fighting it with all he's got.
The applause of this crowd has helped him up there. Unbelievable.
He's
The
Kokoing
Birdman is
up.
alive.
He's burning up.
He's going crazy for Cocoa Puffs.
He's got that reach and lock still applied here. Elbowing away at the midsection. And another. Now opening up with a big forearm strike. But Valentine firing back. Now Koko. They're trading here. Trading the forearms.
Koko has the upper hand.
But he's still got that bad heel. Oh, look at sending the face off. You don't have to say anything about this. There's no way to call this. Just face off the turnbuckle as we hear the crowd counting along.
Just a 10 count, my friend. 11. One for good measure.
Good
Okay.
and a big
Oh,
bulldog headlock.
there we go. Are we going to see the Ghostbuster here, Rachi?
I would love to see the Ghostbuster tonight.
I would love to see the Ghostbuster. Who are you going to call? There we go.
Valentine hits the corner. Misses the corner splash. Does Koko Beware.
Always the
Valentine.
thinking man.
Yeah, that's right. He telegraphed that one. Saw it coming a mile away. Able to get out of the way. Now, great
Here's
Valentine
another one.
once again on top of things. Hits the ropes.
It's the elbow drop.
Big elbow drop.
Devastating elbow drop by Greg the Hammer
Making the
Valentine.
cover. Kowaliczka reluctant to count once again. Counting slow. What is this?
Very good.
Bill Waliczka, you are a low-down, rotten SOB. Only 2 count. You know, in the real world, with a real referee, that would have been at least a 6 count right there.
Oh, he's taking it on the referee. Oh no, here we go. Here's a small package. Here we go.
1, 2, 3,
And he's
it's
got
over.
him. It's over. Let's hear what he's got to say. Is he going to be our best friend too, Mikey?
You don't need to speak. You don't need to speak, guy. It'll be over.
For those of you that don't know, please allow me to educate you. I am the wheeling, dealing, sex appealing, kisses stealing, girlies squealing, hard chopping, floor mopping, cherry popping, hot shot Johnny Devine, accompanied by my partner in crime. Oh, the erotic, exotic queen of the wet dream, able to make you scream between 2 thighs that smell like buttercream, the divine Miss Dania. And tonight, Ottawa tonight, you get to feast your eyes on the 2 finest pieces of wrestling machinery walking God's green earth. And Psycho Sid Vicious.
One hell of a challenge for Johnny Devine tonight.
Psycho Sid Vicious, I guarantee tonight, you and I, buddy, are gonna see eye to eye at some point, because tonight, you, just like these pasty-faced goblinoids, are gonna find out that size only matters if you don't have talent.
Look at him, he's back and he's looking better than ever.
He is in the ring right now, and Johnny Devine wants no part of Psycho Sid.
Man, Sid is in phenomenal shape, boys.
I tell you one thing, I heard he's one hell of a softball player as well.
I've heard that as well.
Yes.
Former master of the powerbomb, along with Vader. Also known to use a huge chokeslam. Look at Sid. The man is jacked.
He is ready for Johnny Devine tonight. Trained by you-know-who. Absolutely.
Former member of the Four Horsemen, as I mentioned earlier, along with Ric Flair, Arn Anderson, and Barry Windham. Johnny Devine, not liking the reception that Sid is receiving here.
I can tell you one thing. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, when he first started wrestling against Psycho Sid, his back was fine. It was not fine after he wrestled Psycho Sid.
Look at Sid, he's a monster.
He's huge. You know what? It's going to take more than Johnny Devine and Dania to beat the big man down tonight, I'm afraid.
Man, look at the shape this guy's in. After so many years away from the ring, he's still in tip-top shape.
Unbelievable.
Johnny Devine looking a little bit reluctant, but here we go. Calling elbow tie, center of the ring. Look at Sid just towering over Devine, powering him into the corner.
Pure power, Rachi.
Referee calling for the clean break, and Sid obliges.
You know, the only thing that can save Johnny Devine tonight is speed and smarts.
Puts as much thought into this match as he did to his ring introduction. He could fare quite well against Sid.
You know, Rachi, I gotta give it to the man. That was one heck of an intro.
That's right. There we go. Calling elbow tie up Sid. Going for the left arm of Johnny Devine now. The ropes. Referee calling for the break, but Sid back into the center of the ring.
He still has that sadistic look on his face that I would not want to like to step in that ring with him.
Heading out to ringside to talk to Dania.
Oh,
Rethink his game
massaging
plan.
his shoulder.
You're envious, aren't you, boys?
Absolutely. You're absolutely right.
She's a looker, that one. And Devine has perhaps rethought his game plan, making his way into the ring. You know, when you're wrestling a man this big, you gotta take away his legs. You gotta take away his vertical base.
Maybe he should
Chop
take
that big tree down. Look at this Sid initiating a test of strength, but Johnny Devine going for the collar and elbow instead. Going to the hair. Oh, and Johnny Devine.
No effect on the big man at all. No effect. Johnny Devine is in trouble. He's pissing off the big man.
Oh, God. Johnny Devine. And these fans echoing our sentiments.
Sid's gonna kill you is their chant.
In agreement. Calling elbow tie up once again, powering Johnny Devine into the corner. Lifts him up, punches him up top, slaps him in the face. Now hammering away on the midsection of Johnny Devine. And now look at this, just clubbing forearms, taking him down, stomping away. Johnny Devine once again outside the ring.
Outside the ring.
And Dania,
of course, attending to her man, as always. Abs of steel.
excited on her than the match itself.
Well, Rachi, she's right in front of us.
Yeah.
Can't help myself. You know?
She's dreaming.
Absolutely.
Look at Sid. A little bit impatient. He wants Johnny Devine to get back in the ring. And Devine is back in. The fans calling for Sid to choke slam his ass.
That chant that they had was reminiscence of Nightmare on Elm Street when I was a kid.
The collar and elbow tie up straight to the side headlock is Johnny Devine. Devine now.
Into the ropes he goes.
By Sid, big shoulder tackle, takes Devine off his feet. Catches him with that big clothesline. And the big boot.
And Johnny Devine escapes again outside the ring.
Once again outside. Man, how many game plans is this guy going to think of out there? Look at this, Dania trying to distract Sid. describe that.
She's just shaking with her.
Oh, man. And there it
Low
goes.
blow. He is down.
As I said, he should. Get rid of that vertical base. Stomping away on that leg. The leg that Sid injured. Back in
Smart
WCW in
move, smart
2001.
move.
Kicking away at it. That leg snapped in two, boys.
It was one sick scene, I tell you. Very disturbing.
Taking the big man off the seat. Now, barring the knee, Johnny Devine.
You know what? Maybe Johnny Devine was talking to Greg the Hammer Valentine on his way out to the ring.
That's right. Now, look at this. Oh, that's it. Just the crush. The knee crush. Knee impact.
Is there any plastic in that knee of the big man?
There's definitely probably some steel in there.
Absolutely.
The snap as brutal as that one was. Look at this. Once again, there we go. The fan just set it behind us. Attempting to chop down that redwood. But Sid with the kick. The boot caught by Johnny Devine. Once again, kicks him low, hits the ropes.
Oh, no.
Oh, takes that leg right out from him. That drop kick. Johnny Devine finally using his head.
As I said earlier, smarts and speed are the only weapons that will help Johnny Devine in this match. And maybe Daniel, of course.
Weighing the leg is hit across that rope. Snap that leg in two. Once again, dropping all of his weight across that leg.
I'll tell you one thing. Sid is in trouble right now.
Once again, going to work on the leg of Sid.
Here's the figure four. Here we go.
And there you go. As he said earlier, taking the page of the Greg the Hammer Valentine.
And he's going to be using the ropes for leverage.
Arms, he could probably reach. With all his might, just reach.
Oh, here goes Daniel helping out Johnny Devine.
Applying more pressure to the hold.
Unbelievable.
More leverage.
How long can Sid... How long can he last?
Sid reaching for that bottom rope. The shoulders were down right there. Referee administering the count.
Just a one count there, Rachi.
Glad we got a referee that's on top of things here, unlike the first match of the evening. Oh, this is Sid.
On his knees.
Shot to the midsection. But Devine unloading on the face. Once again, shot to the midsection. Sid not even having to extend his arm on the punch. His arms are so long right there.
Here's that look that we know so well.
No. Oh no, we got a pissed off Sid. Oh man.
Right to the eyes. Oh.
Scoop and a slam, center of the ring.
Unbelievable show of
Very
strength
impressive.
there. Very impressive by Johnny Devine.
The hot shot, perhaps looking
Here
to
it
go for
comes.
a divine intervention moonsault. Oh, showing off the guns.
It's taking a lot of time, Rachi.
That's right, signaling that he's going to go up discus. And he's up top.
Here we go.
Looking for that divine intervention, that moonsault. But Sid
moves out of the way.
telegraphs the maneuver, as you said, gets out of the way.
Can the big man get up?
To assist him in his rise to his feet. Sid clutching that knee, taking a lot of battle damage this far. And he scoops Johnny Devine, big elevated spine buster. Now going for the cover.
Is that enough?
Ooh, only a 2 count. Now Danya up on the apron to distract the referee. Give him that little banger.
Oh, Sid's got a hold of her. He's got a hold of her.
Oh,
This could be trouble for Daniel.
You know, Sid, he's off his rocker.
Oh, look out for Johnny Devine. Here he comes with the chair.
No, Devine.
Oh, here we go.
Folding
Unbelievable.
chair across the back of Sid. And Devine going for the cover, hooks the leg.
Is that enough?
Only a 2
And he
count.
kicks out of the count. Unbelievable. Takes the chair to the back and still has the brains to kick out.
Rallying up behind Sid. Look at Sid. Crowd, I believe is asking them if they want to see a choke slam.
Here it is.
Johnny Devine. Oh no, look at this, standing. Perhaps looking to go eye to eye here.
Well, he said it earlier, he wanted to be eye to eye with the Psycho himself.
Shot to the face. Oh, and another shot to the face. Open hand slap with Sid. Oh, he's got him.
Here we go. He's going for a ride.
Big
And
choke
down
slam.
he goes.
Sends him down hard. And that's usually followed up by that big powerbomb, and this crowd once again unglued.
Such a devastating move.
And what goes up
must come down.
And the cover, 1, 2, 3, and Sid is back
The
in a
Psycho
big
Man
way.
is back himself. Very impressive, Rachi. Very impressive.
Wow.
One of the main highlights on the 23rd is a match between Hannibal taking on the living legend, Abdullah the Butcher.
Go ahead and sign the contract. Because we've been to Puerto Rico with you, we've been to Japan, and you can look right at that TV camera, and let me just say this. You might as well today call your books and tell them that Christmas is in August. Shut up!
Gentlemen, say something for the ring. Say something for the ring.
You're done. Let me just say one thing. Anyone see this match on the 23rd? That'll be it. There will be no more Abdullah after the 23rd. Do you understand me? That will be it. He's finished.
You know what? He has to be not in his right mind to face this man coming up.
His opponent debuted in a professional wrestling ring in 1958.
Unbelievable.
Oh no, and Nicholson
Has attacked
quick
him
to the
outside
attack.
of the ring. Unbelievable.
Choking away Abdullah the Butcher, 70 years old. Former champion in Big Japan Pro Wrestling as well as many other promotions. Look at this. Stabbing away with that trademark fork of Abdullah's.
There's another shot.
Devin Nicholson.
This is going to be a bloodfest.
Looking to draw blood early. Going to town with that fork.
You know what? That forehead of Abdullah is so thin in terms of skin. The blood just gushes out as you give it a little snap on the finger. Unbelievable.
You know, we
goes
may be seeing another legendary feud in the making here for Abdullah the Butcher. You know, feuding with such people as like Bruiser Brody, Carlos Colon, Cactus Jack, Sabu, the original Sheik.
Unbelievable.
Just to name a few.
A legend, a living legend.
But these guys have gone from country, continent to continent, spilling each other's blood. And look at this, Nicholson, Hannibal, rather, still working away on that head of Abdullah the Butcher.
Unbelievable.
It's the truth.
Absolutely, I agree.
Oh man, we've seen this guy many times here. I can't believe that Dan is the referee. What a shocker. You know, Bret Hart's not here, but at least we got Wild Dangerous Dan.
You know what, and I just can't believe who
Guy
came out with Abdullah the Butcher. It's the legend himself, Guy Soriol.
That's right, man. Tonight's a representation of all legends in the wrestling business.
Being attacked right
both
now by
local and
Hannibal.
international. And look at this. As you said, headbutt to Guy Soriol. Oh man, Abdullah the Butcher in a bad way here, folks.
You know
Bleeding at ringside.
Wild Dan has no control over this match. He is in the ring on his own, while Abdullah the Butcher is having just a hard time getting his breath. What is Hannibal doing?
He's a folding table. Hannibal's got wood, baby.
We are in trouble here tonight.
But what's gonna happen there? Surely Hannibal cannot lift Abdullah the Butcher, who just smashed a bottle on his head.
Unbelievable.
And the crowd going wild.
And
49 years, boys.
Hannibal is busted open, Rachi. Look at that.
Oh my.
Unbelievable.
Oh my God.
That is unbelievable.
His head open like a faucet. And Hey. Our folks at Fortune Video Editing up at ringside have a better view of this than we do.
Unreal.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable, Rachi.
Oh man, Hannibal, a bloody, bloody mess.
He is just a mess.
Abdullah may, oh my.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. You can see the blood coagulating already. Just hanging off in chunks. Very appetizing.
Right in front of us, Rachi. Right in front of us.
Oh, Abdullah the Butcher.
We are having a ringside view of this. You know what, Rachi? I've seen Abdullah many times, and I just can't get used to all of this blood. It's unbelievable.
It's a massacre. It's a massacre, voice.
Unbelievable. He's got an umbrella now.
That's right. He took an umbrella from a fan now, going to work with that umbrella. Man, but what more can he do? Look at his face. Hannibal doesn't even have a face anymore.
How can Hannibal be still standing? It's unbelievable.
It looks as though his forehead is menstruating. Wow, look at this. Still stabbing away Abdullah the Butcher.
Is this show sponsored by Tampax or what, Rachi?
Man, they're certainly needed. Oh, man. Oh, now Hannibal attempting to fight back, unloading with those right hands.
Oh,
big chop to
big
Abdullah
chop.
Butcher. But Abdullah with the block, now stabbing once again at the forehead. Devine Hannibal Nicholson.
You know what? It's very surprising to me to see an opponent of Abdullah bleeding more than Abdullah.
Oh, man.
On the ring steps right there.
Oh, man. Abdullah the Butcher.
Wild Dan has no control over this match. There's nothing he can do as a referee.
49 years and still as much of a monster as he ever was. Maybe even more so now. You know, Abdullah the Butcher, 70 years old, stated that he'll never give up wrestling and he'll probably die in the ring. He actually stated that.
Absolutely.
That's insane.
He still has the passion at 70 years old, and he says he will.
Oh no,
in the ring.
taking a bag of powder. And now Hannibal. Oh man, Abdullah's hand sent hard over that guardrail.
Who actually threw that powder? Was that the legend himself?
I don't know.
Unbelievable.
From this vantage point, we can't really see. All I know is the powder was thrown.
This is just chaos. This is mayhem.
Hannibal, a bloody mess.
He is just.
Sent into the guardrails.
Oh no.
And into the crowd.
Here we go. Unbelievable mess.
Oh,
he
man.
is just a mess. This is unbelievable. Rachi, I think we better look out here, buddy.
What's going on here? Wild Dan.
Wild Dan is
attacking Guy Sorial at ringside.
With the ring steps. Here goes the umbrella again.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
It's an all-out fight.
It's an all fight. We're in the crowd right now, Rachi. Hannibal is in the crowd.
Oh, Abdullah with a big chop. And Hannibal bleeding over here by near us.
Here comes Abdullah.
Wild
Here comes
Dangerous Dan
Abdullah.
still attacking Guy Sorial.
Let him through, people. Let him through.
A legendary age-old feud. Somebody's got to go unhinge those
Somebody's got to
barriers.
bring Abdullah in here.
Still wants a piece of Hannibal.
Here comes Hannibal after Abdullah.
Oh man, Hannibal now opening up on the forehead of Abdullah. Abdullah with the block.
Abdullah is relentless.
Going to the laceration on the head of Devine.
He is using that umbrella.
Oh, just hit him with the umbrella.
Unbelievable.
You know, it was raining outside earlier.
It's raining in here, but it's no water.
That's right. It's raining a different color. It's not chocolate rain either.
I don't think our ring announcer Sean Demers had any time to tell us that this is probably a no disqualification.
Well, it's Abdullah the Butcher. That goes without saying.
Absolutely. I agree. Are we still on?
Now look at this, still stabbing away on the forehead of Hannibal.
What is going on?
Man, you know, you can't even really technically call this stuff. It's just stab. Stab, stab. It's an assault. If this happened in the street, someone would be going to jail.
Absolutely.
Hannibal fighting
They are
back
going
now.
back on stage now. Oh.
See what happened there? I heard a big thud. We got a sea of fans in front of us.
He just crushed Hannibal's throat right on that rope, right on that ring.
Oh man, he's hitting him with.
It's a beer can to Abdullah's head.
Look at the blood on the arm of the Butcher, and none of it is his.
Unbelievable. It is all Hannibal's. Oh,
it's stabbing away.
Stabbing away.
In display I have ever seen in my life.
Unbelievable.
And I love it. Folks, I want to make an announcement. I love pro wrestling.
Oh, light tube.
Is that a light tube?
We want to see the action out here,
Buy
folks.
the DVD, folks.
The crowd is not happy as they are battling in the back. What is going on?
Oh man.
Oh, we're gonna have Sean Demers is back out. He's giving the mic to Wild Dan. What is going on?
Wild Dan's gonna talk.
Oh no! Listen up. He's not.
Referee Dangerous Dan has disqualified both wrestlers. The vote is a no contest.
We have to give PCO an advantage here size-wise.
Oh man.
He's got quite a size advantage over Christian Cage and AJ Styles.
But you know what? Don't let his size fool you. PCO can take to the air.
Oh,
He
absolutely.
can mat wrestle with the best from this guy.
I agree.
An all-rounder. Much like AJ Styles.
I agree.
Christian, a smarter and more cunning wrestler than both men in the ring right now. Known to use that unprettier, his version of the Tamikaze as a finisher. PCO, known to use Peace Liner, that big lariat, as well as those big toss-up powerbomb maneuvers. Man, this guy is a monster. PCO, AJ Styles, no slouch himself, of course. Watch out for that spiral tap, that corkscrew.
Absolutely. AJ Styles has proven time and time again that he can be in the ring with the big boys and any superstars in TNA, as well as Christian Cage. This will be very interesting to see. Oh,
he's got the mic, boys.
He's got the mic. We'll let Mr. Cage speak to us. Maybe he'll be our friend.
You know something? And I'm going to say this right to your face, fat ass. I'd like to say that it's nice to come back to Canada, but unfortunately, I'm in Ottawa, Ontario. You see, AJ, I know I promised to show you Canada, but the only way to really do that is to take you to the real capital city, and that's my city. The home of the greatest hockey team on the face of this earth, the Toronto Maple Leafs.
I believe, as well as all the members of the crowd here.
Oh, absolutely.
Now I noticed Jeff Jarrett was too afraid to show up tonight and wrestle me. And I can't really blame the guy considering I've beaten him time and time and time again. I mean, this guy sucks so bad, he could be on the starting line of the Ottawa Senators.
Every individual, to say the least.
And you know something? You got a bunch of jackholes standing right here disrespecting me, the greatest athlete, the greatest performer, the greatest entertainer, the greatest wrestler that ever came out of Canada. And that includes Bret the Hitman Hart.
He's so lucky that Bret could not be here tonight. He's taking
that wound.
He is taking a cheap shot at Bret the Hitman Hart.
I've accomplished something that none of you ever could in your pathetic lives. I'm a superstar. I'm a world-renowned international superstar, and don't you ever forget it. So I can give a crap what Canada has to say about me, because guess what? I earned my money in the United States. I became a world champion in the United States. And one of my best friends, AJ Styles, is from the United States. And it's times that, hold on a second, Spike. And it's times like this, it makes me glad that I packed my bags, moved to Florida, and became an official United States citizen. What do you think about that, huh? I got something to say, and I'm gonna see it. PCO, You know something? Also, I've got something that you don't have. I've got two people coming up. Smartass. And I'm gonna need you people tonight, because every time that I wrestle into United States of America, all I hear is USA, USA, USA. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, just because PCO calls Ottawa just like he calls Montreal his own home, my home of Canada, I'm gonna need your help. I want this side to say USA, and I want this side to say Sucks! USA! Sucks! USA! USA! Sucks! USA! USA!
Christian Cage and AJ Styles.
You had to see that one coming. You know what? These two guys are notorious for anything to get the job done. PCO is in trouble tonight. This is no longer a three-way. This is a 2-on-1 handicap match.
Takes PCO off his feet. Christian now stomping away at the heart of PCO.
Big man is in trouble.
Oh, man. And we can hear who this crowd is behind. PCO all the way for these guys.
You know what? Christian Cage had the crowd on his side when he came out, but after his little speech, the crowd has turned on him, and I don't blame them.
PCO by both Christian and AJ Styles now hammering away in the corner. Referee attempting to break it up.
It's been a tough night for the referees, Rachi.
Yeah, look at this. Double choke with the boots. AJ Styles and Christian, both former NWA World Heavyweight Champions. And the fans chanting Edge. Of course, alluding to Christian's brother, who's still wrestling in greener pastures.
Yeah.
Now look at this.
What is
asking
going
AJ
on?
to lay down for him, but AJ.
Oh!
Only a 2 count. Uh-oh, there's some dissension in the ranks.
Oh, here we go. I tell you, these two guys, their heads are so big that they're
coast to coast. PCO with the duck. Big
and
clothesline
Peace
to
Liner.
And
another clothesline.
Sends Christian off the ropes.
Up and
Big
over.
back body drop to Christian. Now whipping from AJ from coast to coast. AJ attempting to float over, caught on the shoulder of PCO. PCO perhaps looking for a power slam. Oh!
One
and there it is.
heck of a power slam.
Only a 2 count. PCO certainly turned the tide here. Christian from behind. PCO with the block now, hammering away on Christian. Oh man, gorilla press. The strength
Impressive.
of PCO.
Out he goes.
Oh, perches him up top. He's nutted now, shaking the rope. Applying more pressure to that baby maker.
The boys have round.
Oh, yes. Schoolboy roll up. Ooh, only a 2 count.
Smart
PCO.
move by the big man.
Not able to put AJ away just yet. Now AJ opening up on the face of PCO. PCO with the block now, hammering back, hits the ropes. Beautiful leapfrog, drop down. Beautiful drop kick, found its mark.
Excellent.
Right in the mouth of PCO.
What high impact moves here shown off by AJ Styles.
Hook in the leg. AJ Styles hits the rope. Oh, huge knee drop. Cover. Ooh, only a 2 count, boys.
Love him or hate him, AJ Styles is one hell of a wrestler.
Now look at this rear chin lock applied. Break his nose, it's certainly skewing his vision. PCO being worn down by AJ Styles, center of the ring. Christian still on the outside somewhere. PCO slowly making his way up now.
His boys are still ringing.
Hammering away on the midsection of AJ Styles, rather.
Got him in a corner.
Gets him from coast to coast. Charges in, catches nothing. As AJ with quickness, just like a cat, able to move out of the way. Oh, but PCO.
Here comes Christian.
AJ up on the top rope. Christian up top. PCO none the wiser. His back turned.
Doesn't see Christian Cage at all.
Turns around. Oh, huge high cross body. Only a 2 count. Now Christian capitalizing. Choking him across the middle rope. Referee admonishing him here for this illegal maneuver. Christian now mocking PCO.
He should be taking care of PCO instead of mocking to the crowd.
And the fans chanting CLB, which of course means creepy little bastard. In reference to Christian, of course.
And who gave him that name?
I don't even remember.
Jeff Jarrett.
Really?
Absolutely.
Wow.
The man who's absent tonight.
Let's now hammering away on the head. Now look at this. Once again, he's got him in that rear chin lock. Looking to cut off the oxygen and blood flow to the head of PCO.
AJ Styles has recovered. He's coming back. He's still holding his head, but I think he's going to take a breather.
He's slowly making his way up to his feet, looking to get out of this predicament. Elbowing away at the midsection of Christian. Christian now has released the hold. Another elbow. Look at this now. Going to the eyes of PCO. Or eye,
the
rather,
eye, yes.
He only has one eye.
Did you know that PCO still has about 8% vision in that eye?
Oh, man. Big shot. PCO, the schoolboy roll-up. Only a 2 count. We saw the double team work there backfire. And PCO going for the roll-up. But Christian able to kick out now. Once again, going to the eye of PCO. It's well documented. PCO only has one eye.
Absolutely. He stated in an interview on the French station last week that he still has about 8% of vision in that eye.
That's great.
So
look at this AJ in, cutting off Christian, hammering away, looking for a superplex. PCO.
The big man is up. What are we going to see? Oh, there we go.
Going for a powerbomb on AJ.
Powerbomb.
Who is in turn.
Unbelievable. Here it comes.
Going to superplex Christian. Tower of Doom, center of the ring.
Wow.
Referee administering the count, all 3 men down. They have until a 10 count to get up.
Although PCO had the offensive move there, that's gotta hurt.
He's got the cover.
Oh, 2.5.
The only one hand over Christian is not going to get him the pin there. Now hooking the leg of AJ. Only a 2 count. The scoop. Ooh, big backbreaker. But now Christian in to thwart PCO's attempt at a pin. Hits the ropes. Drop toe hold. Head first into the groin.
Oh my God.
We got some 69 action.
We have some
on.
69 and a cannonball.
With the big senton.
Ooh. Unbelievable.
Now PCO. Once again, open it up on the face of AJ. Hits the ropes. Clotheslines AJ Styles over the top to the floor. And he's got his back turned to Christian.
Not a good thing.
While prone in that corner, could bust out and attack him at any time. PCO.
Definitely not a good thing. Be careful there.
Oh man, now turning his attention to Christian. DDT. And the cover hooks the
Could be
leg.
enough.
Only a 2 count. PCO able to kick out.
The big man has shown a lot of stamina in this match, Rachi.
PCO sends Christian.
AJ Styles back on the ring. On the ring apron.
AJ with the springboard into the huge forearm shot.
Beautiful.
Takes PCO
Is that
right
enough?
off his feet.
Is
The
that
cover.
enough?
Only a 2 count. PCO just barely got out of that one.
PCO is impressive in this match, Rachi. He's shown a lot of stamina.
Now look at this. AJ opening up on the head of PCO. Hits the ropes. Caught, tossed up into that big power bomb.
Awesome move by
That was
PCO.
PCO style right there.
PCO style.
Only a
La la la.
2 count.
Cage is back in the ring.
From behind, looking for that Tamakaze, the unprettier.
here, prettier.
PCO sends him off. Charges in. Big close on in the corner. Into the DDT on the top of that. And the cover. Oh, man. What is it going to take, boys?
Unbelievable. These three guys are giving us one heck of a main event.
Oh, man. PCO once again sent to the outside here. AJ now realizing he's in the ring with Christian, hooks the leg. Oh, only a... But it was close, boys.
Wow, that was a 2 3/4.
That's right, AJ almost stole that one.
Oh, unbelievable.
Christian now shoving AJ, ducks the line. Pele kick!
Oh, beautiful move by AJ Styles.
And now AJ,
Unbelievable.
he's looking for the Styles Clash. And there it is, Styles Clash. Rolls him over into the cover. And PCO makes the save.
Unreal. PCO at the right time, at the right place. AJ Styles had that match won. Look
AJ
out.
hits the ropes. Baseball slide drop kick, catches
Into
the
the
referee. Now PCO hammering away on AJ on the outside, sends him back in.
We need a referee, Rachi. We need a ref.
Where's Shanae? Oh no, he's got him by the throat. Christian with the low blow. Oh, and a huge Gamangiri. Which, in case you don't know, is the opposite of an enziguri.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Thank you for clearing that up for me, Rachi.
Of course. Oh no, look at this. Are they going to make
standoff.
amends, voice?
I
Or
don't
are they
know.
still at odds?
I still think that they both want the win.
Oh, look at this. We got a hug.
We have a hug.
You know, gay relationships, we're cool with them in Canada.
Nothing that's wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it, right?
Now AJ, what is this? He's leaving the ring. Where's he going? Oh no, AJ's getting a chair.
No. PCO's in trouble now. No referee. Nobody to help him out.
Christian's got a hold of peace.
Oh, who's this? Who comes in?
That chair.
It's Jarrett.
It's
It's
Jeff
Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett's coming out. What is going on here?
Jeff Jarrett blocking the
Jeff
chair
Jarrett.
shot.
What is he doing?
Taking the chair.
He wants the chair. He wants to nail PCO.
Oh no, he's gonna hit PCO.
Oh,
Jeff
no.
Jarrett, that low down, dirty scumbag.
Oh,
Chair shot
he
to the
turns
stomach.
on AJ.
The Styles
Turns
down
on
to
Christian. What is going on?
And here it is.
Here it is.
The stroke.
Oh, the stroke. Where's the guitar? Where's the guitar, Rachi?
He didn't bring a guitar out. But Jarrett is waking up the ref. Peace is looking to go up top, and this can mean only one thing,
You
boys.
know what's coming up, Rachi. He's set up.
Big flipping senton.
Here it comes.
The
The
cannonball.
cannonball, baby.
And the
It's
cover.
over. Lights
1,
out.
2, 3,
And there we
PCO
go.
has defeated
With the
two
help.
former NWA World Heavyweight Champions.
With a little help from Jeff Jarrett, obviously.
Yeah, a little bit of help.
The Double J, Jeff Jarrett himself.
He evened the odds. He's the king.
He's